We are live. We are live. Here we go,
All right.
y'all. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, doing good, doing good.
That's what's
We got
up.
a big old crowd waiting in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people over here chatting.
Yep, yep. Todd, Squiddo, Super Dave. What's happening, man? Angelo,
Angelo, I need a report from you, man. This
Donald
dude was out on the lake the other
Smith.
day.
Man? Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah. How'd you do the other day? Super
Me?
Dave over there dropping. No, I was talking to Angelo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Angelo was out on the lake the other day. I seen him out there
Oh, cool.
in in the mud and current.
Oh, okay.
He say he was having a pretty tough time, so
Uh-huh.
I just want to say I gave him a little tip on what they were biting.
Oh, okay.
I doubt if he had some of your baits though.
Yeah, yeah.
He may have had some of your baits, but I don't think he had that color.
Yeah, he ordered some stuff last week from me.
Oh, did he? Okay,
Yeah, he should have it.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, man, it's been hey, we've had all that rain down here, and it's been different, dude. I'm talking
Yeah.
about it's been different, you
Oh,
know.
let me
And
turn this volume on the TV off.
all right, but the fishing in my neck of the woods has been really different. Uh, and there's just been a lot of people that's just not even going fishing, you know. But the one day before all the rain, they lowered the lake way down. I'm talking probably a foot and a half. And I'm gonna tell you guys something on Lake Houston. You guys hear of us talk about the lake level being lowered a foot and a half, and it seems like it won't be a big deal, but for Lake Houston, that's a huge deal. And then the water came back up, and it's been right at 2 foot high, and they've been dumping a bunch of water out of that lake, and it's just created current everywhere. And it's been having to do some things that we just normally don't have to do, but been catching some good bags of fish. And the biggest thing that I've been telling folks is jig color is big. I'm talking about from sometimes from fish to fish. There could be cloud cover that covers the sun. I'll have to use one color. Then the wind's been better the past few days, but it's still been pretty bad. But then the wind will blow the cloud away from uncover the sun, and I have to go to a different color. So for years, this I'm talking pre-live scope. I'm talking way back. I've always said that having multiple rods, 3 or 4 rods with different baits will help you get on fish better, because there are times that light penetration, it just it changes what the fish can see. I'm not sure if they just, I don't know what it is, but I just know that depending on the light penetration, you have to drop different color baits down there. And with current, you must fish out of the current. I don't care if it's in an eddy. I don't care. You just have to be out of the current, and it's a big deal. And it's what's helped me be successful. During this time, and it's been nasty out there. I'm talking about. I've seen a lot of people that just haven't been on fish in these crazy times with the lake conditions. Squiddo, what's going on, my man? Squiddo went and played golf today. He said he fished. This is a local that fished Lake Houston. He went and played a round of golf today.
Okay.
Yeah, there ain't no way I'm gonna be on no golf course. I mean, I like golf too, but not when there's a fish need to be caught. Todd, what's going on, my man? Miss Stephanie, what you been having going on over there, Steve?
Went fishing last week. I was trying to upload some of these live scopes. We're gonna do something new tonight, guys. We're gonna be sharing some live scope footage, active captain, and we're gonna be talking through it. so you can see what them fish reactions are. I was trying to upload some to my tablet. I know you have some we can play with.
Yeah, yeah, I got some we could play with.
Yeah, so we're gonna start doing that, guys. So it's gonna be pretty good. You'll watch live scope. We'll share the screen just like on the giveaways, and we can actually talk about it, and so you guys can learn some stuff, some new stuff no one's done on social media. You know what I mean? Usually, it's you can't interact with the video; you just show it and that's it. So,
Yeah. Yep.
so it's gonna be pretty good. We're gonna bring some new stuff to you guys, man. But yeah, I went out to a big fish lake. I think it was Saturday. A lot of big fish. Them big ones is just tough to bite. It's like,
They're a different beast.
yep, different beast. Had a 277 big fish, many over 2.5. Only dropped probably fish that day. Smallest was like a 230. So I wasn't dropping on nothing small. So I'm gonna try to go one more time. I think I got about another week before they're done. So I think I might go try to make it. But
Yeah.
hand ties, I used I upsized to a number two steelhead hook. I don't know if that helped, but them crappie. I had a nice one, short strike it, and that water's so muddy. I think them fish are just, they'll see a shadow and they try to hit it, but they're not actually seeing it.
Yeah.
So they're just, and you have to sit on their head for at least a minute,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy. But
Yep.
take it,
No, no,
and that
no
vibration
fast
I get.
moving right now, especially not here with as muddy as it is here.
I even hit a couple fish with my jig. Yeah, I could feel it.
Yep.
So it's pretty crazy. You have to put it right between their eyes.
That's right.
So yeah, I'm trying to
And what's
upload a couple videos.
okay? What's crazy is it'll be like they're asleep, and it's like they just all of a sudden get tired of that jig being in their face, and that's when they'll. And some of them been whacking fire from them jigs, but other
Oh
ones
yeah,
they'll just inhale it. I mean, if they're hitting up on it, you got to watch it on the live scope. Know you got bit. It's crazy how it is right now. I mean, it's finesse fishing right now for sure,
yeah.
without a doubt. So Chuck says that I'll have to call him tomorrow, say that he's been up to something that I'd be proud of him of him on. So I'm gonna have to give him a call tomorrow. Or you can give me to tell you what, let me give you a call. Now you gotta email me your number. I don't think I have your number. But I got a trip first thing. So after the trip, that's when I'll be able to talk to you. A lot of folks shouting, hollering at you, Steve.
Appreciate it. Hey Jeff, how's it going, man?
What's up, Jeff? Michael Jones is in the house. Anthony Woods.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these couple videos. At least have a couple of them.
That's what's up.
I need to
Jeff's
shorten some of them because some of them are real long.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I didn't do is but I can, well, on my end I can fast forward through some of them. So Jeff said hit that thumbs up, y'all. Say we're lacking over there. If you're here, close the live chat out and
I don't
hit
know if
the
some of you guys seen it. That was SK with them big old slabs.
oh yeah. Man, that
My
was a fun day on the lake, man.
Yep.
Fun day on the lake. There was some hogs.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Dark Horse, what's going on, my man? Ray Mack Kitchen and Grill. SK, you're the best. My son and I purchased a fishing boat. Uh-oh. I'm
Hey,
going to get more
Miguel
fishing
needs
tips.
the link.
Huh?
He needs the link.
Oh. He told me he was going to bed.
He just texted me.
He told me he was going to bed.
Cool fishing boat, man. Congrats, Ray. That's
That's
good
what's
stuff,
up.
man.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Especially being able to get your son out there.
Yep. Hey, I'm gonna be
That's
back in one
that's
second. Let me download these videos real quick. These active
okay.
captions. I think I can still be on the camera, but I don't.
Yeah, yeah, you can just if you can open another window, you'll still be live. But if not, I'll
Okay.
just add
Yeah.
you back in. Ray Mac, man,
Yeah.
that's
I'm
that's
I'm I'm
awesome.
doing it now. So hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, I can still see you and hear you. George Baker
Okay.
says, "Good evening. Hit the thumbs up. Coming in tonight, please." Slab B. Has the wind been blowing for the last 2 months in y'all state? It seemed like the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Has been here blowed every day. Yes, sir. That wind has been a beast. Super Dave, you can learn a lot from. Oh yeah, Super Dave. Me and Ray, we've talked several times already, so he knows what we all put out here. He knows what we all put out here. Houston fishing team, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining us. This is a kayak guy that fish Lake Houston, and
Okay.
yeah, he's out there religiously. He's at them.
Yeah.
Catfish and crappie. Thank you for joining us. Says what's good, SK and Limits. Guess who finally got him a live scope? Uh
Oh, cool, man.
oh.
Congrats, man.
Yes,
That's good
sir.
stuff.
Congratulations. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yep.
I know you've been out there on them then.
Yep. Hold 'em, hook 'em. What's up, man?
Yep.
JR, what's happening, man?
Chuck
Seeing D's in the house.
says the water temp there is just now 60. They fished Monday, caught fish all day. The ones that ate choked it. Others wouldn't bite it. Moved on with troll motor on 5. Covered a lot of water. That's what's up.
Yep. Hey, you're
That's
not
how
going to
you.
get 100% of them to bite. You know what I
That's
mean?
right. If
Yep.
if you
I
did,
mean,
wouldn't be any fish left in the lake.
yep.
Murdoch, what's going on, my man? Crappie day fish on. Mel, hey, what's going on, my man? It's Jig
What's that,
Man.
Yep.
That's Jig Man from TFF.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, my man? Slappy said golf ends up with me seeing how far I can throw the club in the woods. That's funny.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm doing my first live for my new shop, so I'm going to get a green screen tomorrow. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to start doing some cool stuff.
That's what's up. Torque, what's going on, my man?
I need to mess with the lighting too.
Yeah. Did you get that video uploaded?
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you're ready. After we introduce everybody.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go down the list.
Yeah.
If we got something new going on, I won't.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a website to order tackle? What's your fishing rod setup? You can hit up Limits Tackle on Facebook. Super Dave's already took care of it right there.
Yeah.
2 comments down.
Just go to on Facebook and check me out. And if not, then just send me an email. And
Yeah, the email's really easy. limitstackle@gmail.com. It's pretty
yeah.
easy. You won't find any bait, any especially plastics that'll last longer than
No.
what we use over here.
If you don't catch a
Squiddles.
limit on one bait, something's wrong.
That's right.
I ain't doing my job.
Yep. Squiddo, why would you put a brand new boat in the shop? What you doing? What you getting added to it? You taking that pole off, I guess?
Oh, the pole jokes.
I got to throw him out there. Yeah, I was on him earlier. We had a little text going on. I had to mess with him about that pole. Yeah, Super Dave dropped that the email right there for you too,
Yeah.
Ray, if you want to get that.
Yeah.
Todd say, where you say you caught them at? Lake No Kitale?
Yeah, I got one more week, man. I'll be retired.
That's
Turn my
awesome.
computer in and everything today. So next Monday, got to do a final thing and baits.
I'll yeah. That's awesome, man. You gonna have you some time to go fishing.
Yep.
Oh, let
And
me
I'm gonna
change that. Time to go catching.
couple people on board, help me out.
Yeah.
We're gonna pump some product out.
Yeah. That's what's up. Houston team, fishing team. I was gonna hit Conroe today, but I just had too much going on, man. I've been trying to get to that lake and get. I got people waiting on me to say, hey, let's go. But I always want to go and do a research trip
Yeah.
to make sure I can get on fish. Don't want to have somebody out there and can't catch no fish.
Right.
LBG.
What up?
Okay. What's up,
Hmm.
Man,
Steve?
I swear you
So,
say you gonna take a shower, eat, and go to sleep.
hmm.
I am.
Um,
I ain't ate yet. So
Yeah, we ain't broke no news, so I ain't saying nothing. If you
nah,
say if you talk about it, you talk about it. I ain't saying nothing.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
That's bad, man.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I gotta get it fixed up first. I gotta
Yeah,
get everything on it. I'm gonna wait.
that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. You been doing any fishing?
Yeah, here and there I've been catching a few of them, with this old muddy water. But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
good
you
bites,
go
but
fishing today?
no, 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 man. Trying to rip. I've been ripping and running all day today.
Oh, okay.
Running all day today.
I'm gonna try to go Friday. Yeah, I got a new roof done Monday. Monday, I got
See
my new
that?
roof done.
Nice,
Yep. So
nice.
now tomorrow they're gonna fix the drywall inside. Some of
For
it had
real?
water damage. Yeah. So he said 2 days on that, and then I'm free.
That's what's up right there.
It looks like Friday fishing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fishing. We're gonna be on Toledo Bend Friday.
Oh, cool, cool. I never been there. How is a pretty good crappie there?
Yeah, yeah, there's some good ones there. There's some good ones. So,
Man,
got a
I heard
couple
them
of
talking
days.
about Poverty Point today. They
Oh, for
said
real?
eight, something like 8 of the 10 largest crappie in Louisiana came from Poverty Point or something.
Yeah, it's
So
in
some big ones.
Winsboro. It's in Winsboro.
Yeah,
There's some good ones. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There's
There's
just
some
some
good
big
That's
ones.
the
fish.
that's the Lake Miss
Bertha.
Good to be
Bertha
fishing.
fish,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Poverty Point.
probably the
yeah. I
point.
know she talk about it a lot.
But
Yeah,
I
I
think
know
they
it's
got
off
a
Ice
limit.
County.
I think it's 25 like it is out here. You can't keep it 25.
Oh, okay.
You gotta be 10. It's one of the lakes in Louisiana that has a limit, slot limit on.
Yeah.
That's
Thanks,
what's up.
CB.
D Sauce is in the building. CMB, thank you for joining us. Jeff, I gotta go back to this comment here. Jeff says that only 2 boats launched at Waterside today. Wind was 2 to 25 miles per hour, and he's telling the truth. Me and Bluegill was talking about that this morning. The wind was perfect,
Yeah,
and then them clouds start building. I mean, that wind just bam. It
came
was
in. Yeah,
25, 30 mile an hour
that's right.
and raining. So I mean, it's just I don't know, man. This weather's just been crazy. There's Miss Bertha was just talking about
Yep. Hey, Miss Bertha.
Hey, Miss Bertha.
We need a Poverty Point fishing report.
her. You know she been over there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yes, sir. Slabby says I thought talking to Steph, I thought it was just blowing because I was on the lake. It's been rough. Yeah, been rough everywhere, man. It's just been that wind's been tough.
That
Yeah.
It's been tough. You just gotta, find, that's one thing that I'll tell you. Sometimes you just have to deal with it because if the wind is really bad, what you'll have is swirling winds. So
Yeah.
I don't care where you go, you're gonna have to deal with wind. But so we're gonna bring up some of these little clips here in a little bit. Steve, you gonna do it the same way you did last week?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna do it on my phone. I'm gonna just bring it. Let me see if I remember. I'll just bring one up.
Okay. But one thing I wanted to talk about, I know I've been reading some reports, people saying, "Oh, the fish are just now going shallow. The fish are full blown spawn." And with me, I think we're right at post spawn because most of the females that I'm catching, it look like they're about done, even with the nasty weather that we've been having. Now, I'm not saying that there's totally done because not all the fish go to the bank at the same time. Not all of them spawn at the same time. I'm not gonna say go to the bank because there are several of them spawn out in the middle of the lake. But I've been catching a lot of females that are done.
Yeah. Let me see.
Right.
I need to rename them first so I know what's what.
Okay. Murdoch says I took off Monday and Tuesday. Still the same short fish problem.
Hmm.
Caught 85 fish, 22 keepers, dirt shallow, all males, zero
Wow.
females.
Huh.
That's a lot of fun, Murdoch, but
Yeah.
something that I will tell you is right where you catching those males at. If you flip around and fish the opposite side of your boat, you're more than likely catch females. If those males are there, the females are really close.
For real. They are.
Yeah.
And I'm having just about the opposite problem that you're having. Just about everything that I'm catching is female, with only a few males mixed in. Oh man, I've been hard at it. Look at this dude. Where you been? Red River Rob.
What's up?
Good to see you either way. Hopefully things are all good for you. I know I hadn't spoke with you in a while. Congrats on the retirement
Yep.
graduation to
Appreciate
the
it.
fishing full-time world.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
What's up, Miss Bertha?
Coming soon.
Stephanie?
Yeah. I only have a couple of them. I look.
Just woke up from a
Yeah,
nap.
I got several, but I hadn't trimmed them down.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna. It was a big one we were chasing.
Yeah.
Let me
But
see
we
if
can
it works.
we can we can let it play and we can still talk too until we get
Yeah.
to the spot you want to talk about. Slab B
No.
sales gusting 30 plus here the other day.
Mm.
About a blue rod out of my hand. Couple
Mm.
times. Yep. Think you're gonna have to control the play on it, Steve.
Okay. There it goes.
Yeah, can you
Can you see
control the
it? Yep.
play?
Um. Trying to figure it out. Yeah.
Some water.
Basically, you can see that big fish is about 8 foot, and he's moving to the right. Let I pause it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was that short. Yeah. See, and that's a big fish right there. He's just
Yeah.
swimming.
Yep, you can
I don't
see
know how fast he's
the
going. Yep. Yep. We're trying to get in front of him.
you can see the difference in the size between that
Oh
jig and
yeah.
that fish.
Yep. Yep. That was just a
That's one.
big.
That's a big fish.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. You can see the silhouette around him.
Did you pause it or what?
Let me see. Oh, I need to exit. Take this one off. There
Jig,
we go.
look at the question Jigs up asked you, Steve.
Oh yeah. Nah, trolling more. I'm gonna play it one
Yeah.
more time. So see the size of that. Look at the fish compared to that. The jig. Look how big it is. You know, the other joker was taking. He was moving. And what we'll do is we'll
What?
chase him. Sometimes 30 minutes. You
Yep.
know, you can see his fins actually moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, I
trying to
know. I
remember how.
covered about 200 yards just the other day up behind a fish, but man,
Yeah.
sometimes it's tough. But like
Trying
we
to think.
said a while ago, they don't all bite. So,
No, they
Yeah.
don't. They
but
don't
some
know.
of them are worth chasing. Some of them are worth chasing.
Yep.
That's it.
You want to add another one?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. There it goes. I have to remove the old one. There we go. I'm gonna try to do another one.
Murdoch said he was going to head to Ross Barnett Friday, but they got a
Let's see.
Magnolia Crappie Club
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah,
Then
that. Uh,
two local
Hayden,
bass tournaments.
Hayden's home lake.
Yep.
Hmm.
This is the same, a different one. It's that same fish, but a continuation of it.
Okay.
Yeah, look how big that fish is. It's big.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big slab right there. Slowing down.
Yes, sir.
And when you look at usually these big fish, they'll sit just like that in open water with their head up, and you just put that jig on top of them, and
Come on
yeah,
with it.
just hold on. Yeah,
You
that joker
pause your
just
camera, LBG.
Yeah, I pause it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I pause it.
see the big. I had another one, but let me see.
Chuck Adams wants us to come to Kentucky Lake. Say we got a place to stay.
Oh yeah,
Only 3.5 hours from him. Got the baits.
yeah. You have a few of them you can
Oh,
put on there.
bluegill. Okay.
Uh,
Huh? Yeah, but
Okay.
mine's.
you have
I
any?
don't have no fish. I don't have no fish big like that.
No, just anything, just
I
a
don't have no big
tutorial.
fish like that. Yeah. I don't have no big fish like that. Let me see if I can share the screen. So this is back when the pollen was really bad. Let me see if I can play this thing.
Man, that stuff was bad, though.
Yes, sir.
Bad.
It was bad. And I'm on a little stump. Wind was really bad. We was just talking about how bad the wind has been. So you'll see me uh battling that wind. I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit just to but you can see I'm pitching my jig out there and trying to get that fish to commit. There's a couple fish on top of that stump right there. You can see how bright they are.
Yeah,
And and it's like I say a lot. If you're looking to see a whole fish while you're out here chasing these fish, you're making a bad mistake. The brightness of the that those fish give off is how you determine what's a fish versus structure. And you see me, they're going up under that stump, but I'm gonna get one to come back out here in a little bit. I'm trying to fast forward it towards. Oh, there, here we go. Oh, yep. Think, yeah, I caught that one.
yep,
You can see me fighting them up. But a lot of people don't understand what I be meaning about. If you waiting to see a whole fish before you drop that jig down there, just give your not don't sell it. Just give your live scope away
yep.
because I mean you're not going to utilize that thing for what you can. I think that's the only one. Let me go and see if I can open up another one. Let me see how I can do this.
I'm gonna start recording a lot more, just little short clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of fish. They're not bright. I might be looking at a fish and I scan it and turn it. And I
Uh
look,
huh.
I can see a nothing, but he not lit up. He just down there like like a silhouette, dark.
Uh
Right.
huh.
With the bag back up, and I look. I was like, okay, you see another fish, but you might not be after that fish. But if you keep turning your transducer, you can see them. You
Right.
see something just like
Right.
that.
Oh, here's a good one right here. Let me let me get this one. Let me get this one shared up. Let me get back on here. Yeah, this is what when you see this, you're gonna really. I may play it a couple of times just so you can really see it. And it's like I say all the time. It's really nice when those fish are out there in the open, and they're really easy to see. But what helps me be consistent is when I can get off in there and get those fish when they're not so easy to see. Like right there. Look at what I'm dropping at and watch what happens. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Hit the
And
group.
I don't know what, I say it all the time, if you're waiting to see a whole fish, you're messing up.
Yep.
And it's like bluegill say, there are days I go out there and those fish don't glow brighter than the structure, but
Right. You still can
uh,
tell it's a difference between the structure and that fish. You can tell that's a
it's
fish.
you can
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit. And another huge, gigantic thing that would help you is being able to get that jig in the cone quickly. That makes a big difference, a
Yep.
huge difference. Because when you see that fish, especially with the winds as bad as we've had here lately, if you're having to sit there and wait on your jig to swing over. Now I know you guys see that bright dot up under that limb right there, but if you're having to wait on your jig to swing over while it's in the water, you just took too long to get on that fish. You could possibly get it. Look at there. Just got it right there on the top, and they're ambush prey.
Yep.
They are an ambush fish. So a majority of the time, especially here on Lake Houston, these fish are going to be up under something, very close to it, laying on top of it, but they gonna have it to whereas they got the advantage to whereas if a bait fish swims by close enough that they can just dart out without exerting a swimming a whole long distance and get that prey easily.
Yep.
I didn't watch this whole clip right here, so I'm not for sure if I'm gonna entice something else off of here, but I see a bright dot. You see how much brighter that is right there up under that jig. So I'm just sticking it down there. Man, it's all trial and error. But if I see something that's look different than what the structure looks like, now I will tell you this: don't waste a bunch of time on a bright spot because sometimes some of that structure gives off a harder return than the rest of it. So you get that jig close. If you get a reaction from that bright spot, bam, you own. But if
Right.
not, move on. And I got several clips if you guys are enjoying this. I hadn't looked at any of the comments because I'm looking at that monitor over there that I got to pull these little short clips up on. But if you guys are enjoying that, enjoying what we doing and talking about, y'all comment that y'all want more of that because if not, we can just go and talk about some other stuff also. Not even fully started spawning in DFW yet. Okay. Mr. Unlike You. I appreciate it, man. You've been talking on some comments over there. And I've been
Oh,
hearing a lot of people been catching some fish really deep still. All
yep.
fish caught 10 to 32 feet deep.
Yep.
Wow. So Slabby see, I would have chased that big one too.
The
Dollar bills in the house. What's
other
going on,
thing
my
people
brother?
don't realize is, that fish is swimming. Then he'll swim into an area with 20 trees. So
Exactly.
now you got to think, and usually when they see them trees, they'll stop and rest.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That tree might be in back of another tree, and you can't get to it. And
Yep.
no,
And
they're not
another
always
thing
going to be
too,
open. They're going to hide after structure.
yeah. Another thing too is them jokers will go to that bottom
Yep, exactly, and
and
hide.
and I'm talking about hide quick,
Yep,
Yeah.
disappear into the bottom.
yep.
They will do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
It's just stuff you just got to expect. Everybody will all live scope cheating, live scope cheating. But I'm gonna tell you something. I beg to differ.
Yep.
I beg to differ
I know
because
sometimes.
go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Gil.
No, I was saying sometimes you can run them down. They act about just like a rabbit. If you run them down pretty quick, they'll stop.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right?
you may have to bag up though, but they be
Yeah.
still sitting there looking up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They'll stop. Sometimes they'll spook them. Sometimes they will stop. because you done got too close to them. They'll
Yep.
pause. I'm
Right?
guessing they think it's another predator fish about to get them. They just sit still or what, but they will stop.
Right.
Yeah. All right, I got another short clip. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna let I'm gonna see what y'all think about this. Let me get this one going. This is gonna be pretty cool right here. This is gonna be pretty cool. And some that after you mess with live scope for a while, you'll start seeing. I'm going to let me get over to this other screen. I'm gonna have to fast forward this thing quite a bit because there's a lot of me just scanning, looking for stuff on this shot here. Let me get to this area right here. I want you guys to pay attention to how this fish reacts. And then tell me what you think. What you think about it. You should be able to see him already. You see a bright dot over there. Don't look at where my jig is. Look ahead. You'll see that bright dot up about 9 foot deep, 9 foot down there. See that bright dot? He's at the top of that limb right now. But watch how this fish react to that jig.
Yep.
And you see how fast that fish is turning? You can see how fast his tail is moving, then he's darting and turning real quick. That's the white bass. That's the way white bass act. And I'll tell you this, on Lake Houston right now, a lot of the fish that's at the very top of these brush piles and stick ups and structure that are just out in the open to where you can see the whole fish. A lot of it's gonna be white bass.
Yep. Just erotic. Their movements, like real fast.
Exactly.
Usually a lot slower.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Erratic is the word
Yep.
that's right for it. All right, let me pull up another one. I won't find a good one. I got one that I can't show because I'm gonna use it in a video coming up. So I'm not gonna show it. It's me chasing a big fish. And I won't show it now until I put the video out.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing when that fish follows it about 4 foot and then just stops.
Yep. Yep. Stops and turns away.
Like he's out of his comfort zone.
That's right.
His comfort
A lot
zone is within 4 feet, and after that, he don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll send them where it won't even clear the structure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this other one. Oh, here's one. Here's a good one. I hope that's not the one that not the one I was saying I'm gonna use, but I don't think it is. Let me get this one started. I'll tell you guys what, I hadn't been uploading a lot on YouTube, but the the videos, my very recent videos I've been doing, has just been nothing but scans from my active captain, the helm feature, and I uh, results of people watching those videos than videos where I'm there fishing, and people can see me fishing. I'm gonna fast forward this by a lot. I was doing a lot of scanning on this. Let me see if I can get to it. Looking for them bright spots. And like I say all the time, this spot lock. I mean, this I'm talking about spot lock, but this live scope deal, it works a lot like it works a lot like a spotlight. So, and that's why I advocate for you having your transducer on your troll motor, because yes, you can sit there and turn that pole and run your troll motor, but you're going to be so much more efficient when you got that, and you can concentrate on where that fish is located when that transducer's on the troll motor. And it's personal preference, but my preference is, and anybody that I install a unit for, I highly advise uh, having the transducer on the trolling motor. Look at that big old ball of bait up there.
Yep.
Let's see what this fish right here. This was a decent fish right here. This is still not that giant fish that I was talking about. Yeah, I say giant. It's a giant for Lake Houston that I caught.
And notice the reaction of that fish. It was kind of slow.
Very slow.
Yeah.
Totally
Yeah.
the opposite of what that white bass did.
Tell me that ain't fun. You know what I mean? You can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
Your heart starts thumping, and as soon as he hits it, you set that hook, and
Yep.
it's an amazing 20 seconds.
I'll tell you, one of the funniest things that I've seen is there'll be guys that have live scope and they got the helm going. They got the helm recording going. And they'll get that jig close to the fish will react, and they leave the jig in the fish face. And then the fish turns and goes away. And the big thing is once you get that fish attention, it's cat and mouse.
Yeah.
You want him to come get that jig. So don't just put your jig in that fish face and leave it there. Because if you give him too much time to watch it, they're gonna know that it's not real. Now, if you're using minnows, it may be a different deal. You can just leave it there. But if you're using a jig, you got to imitate what a bait fish would do with that jig.
That's right.
And approaching the fish slow. You can see how slow I'm going right here. That's another big thing that help entice these fish. Keeping the jig right above the fish. If you drop that bait below that fish, I'm gonna tell you, 95, 98% of the time, just go on to the next fish because you're gonna spook him and he won't bite. In my opinion, that's cool right there.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. Let me see if I got another one. Mr. Look at what Mr. Unlike you can see right here.
That video
I was talking about that video. Show that video and quit playing this game.
Yeah.
If I show it here, then my video won't be worth it, and everybody already know what I caught.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this right here's another thing. I don't know if I have any video, no footage of the drummers, those old Gaspergoo.
Oh.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, man. Old Gaspergoo look a lot like, especially when they're out there suspended, they look a lot like crappie on there. His birthday say the biggest that she caught was 2.44.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
713 say he caught a couple crappie using cut up bluegill on Lake Conroe. Ain't that something?
Pearl white, 3 to 7 feet. Okay, cool. Poverty Point report from Miss Bertha.
Okay.
Is that? Yeah, that's what I'm going to open up now. SK gave you a report on Poverty Point, but you skipped over it. When you went to your clip, been getting a limit on that limits tackle pearl white,
All
3 to
right.
7 foot of water. I'm sorry for skipping over your comment.
We're excited about the videos.
Yeah, got something new going on.
Yeah.
We've been trying to talk about doing this for a while, so let's see what else I got over here. I got a bunch of videos. I got a bunch of recordings from my live scope.
Yeah, you
Let's
guys
see what else would
check out. I'll show you. I got my tablet. I'll just give a little preview. Yeah, see, there's my boat in back of me. It's in my shop. Yeah,
Cool.
right there. You got my race car over there.
Oh.
That's a bad joke right there. 550 horsepower.
Is it a Firebird?
RX-7. RX-7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, twin turbo.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's up?
I've never heard it run LBG, but by looking at it, you can tell it can run.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we have any questions? Any questions about what we've shown so far? Anybody got any questions? I hadn't seen any questions. Here's another clip where I had to go off in the brush pile to get this fish. Let me share this one. Miss Bertha said yes, she's enjoying. Yeah, Slabby, you're totally right. They do hit like those goo do hit
Mm-hmm.
like crappie.
Yeah.
If it's a good goo, you'll know immediately that it's not a crappie, or you think you got a 4-pounder. Kenneth saying show more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good instructional, just
Yeah.
Yeah, without a
people.
doubt.
Yeah.
Slabby just say that they fooled him a bunch. He think
Yeah.
he have a 3-pounder.
Yeah.
They do put up a good fight though.
Yes.
They put up a great fight. All right, there go another little clip right here. And this is, a lot of times, especially on bluebird days, I find that the crappie go deep. A lot of people say that they can't find them, but these fish, there was a small one there, but these fish will get off in that structure.
Yeah.
And if you don't look it over really good, look for those little bright spots in there, you'll miss out.
Yeah.
But if you look at that structure right there, I mean, if you just glance over it, you think it don't have any fish in it. But look at how I'm panning my troll mode as I go over that. And what I'm doing is just looking for bright spots. There's a big old catfish swimming by right there. We don't want no part of him. But just panning as I go over that structure, looking for areas that are brighter than the structure. Look at that right there. There's another
Yeah.
small fish, but and that's another thing too is when they're stuck to that structure like that, it's really hard to determine the size of the fish. I mean, it's really hard. And I find that a lot, especially on my guide trips. I'll tell them, say, hey, man, if that fish is sitting on the bottom or on the structure, I just don't know the size of it. Tim says, man, Steve got a man cave. I only can dream about.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
It's really nice over there. Yes,
It's like
sir.
2,300 square foot. Yeah, it's 16-foot ceilings. It's big.
Yeah.
That's a
I'm
good question.
100% done.
Slap B says he wonder what species is the drum related to.
I don't know. I know they sell it. I think Fiesta sells Gaspagoo. Yeah, it's pretty popular. People eat them.
Yeah, slick. That ain't gonna happen. There ain't very many people that use the software I'm using, and I don't know of any other ones that can do that. All right, let me see if I can pull something else up since everybody seemed like they enjoying it. Let me go back over here real quick.
Let's say I can't read the whole thing.
What's that?
That's when people start using Helm recordings on lives. Yeah.
See if I can find some good stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna start recording more. That way every week we'll have like a 15-minute thing, just
Yeah, have something new.
yeah.
Yeah.
And people can actually email us a file and then we could share it. You know what I mean?
Yep, we could do that too.
So if you get a good active captain shot video, just send it to one of us and we could share it and show everybody, That's what it's all about, helping other people.
Yep, that's the goal.
Yeah.
That is the goal. So I wish I would have had more time today to look over some of this stuff and segregate some of the
Here's my
better.
living room.
What you say, Steve?
I put the living room in the background now.
Oh, okay.
For my grand piano.
Oh, okay.
I just pulled a Houdini. Hey, how you like my grand piano bluegill? It's pretty nice.
Oh, that's nice.
we've
Look
been
at
playing.
that sound.
We've been playing with the backgrounds.
That's nice.
I guess this is I don't know if I'm gonna get this. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna get him to bite before I show it. I guess I could just show it even if I get him to bite or not.
That was pretty cool. I like that one.
Yeah. Green screen.
No, I don't have it's in the features if you're using a laptop, or you can go in there and make your background out of from a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Yep.
were playing with it last week or week before.
Huh.
I didn't even know I could do it. I was like, oh man.
I'm about to check it out.
Yeah.
So this little clip, I don't think I caught this fish. I tried to fast forward through it. I come up on a little piece of structure right here, and you see how I'm coming up to it. You can see a couple of bright dots way down there deep. Coming on up to it, now you can see there's really bright off in there. And these
Yeah.
fish, they are stacked off in the bottom. But if you watch, you'll see them hit the bottom. They'll start hitting the bottom, leaving it as I get that jig and they're working it. And they were just not having that jig. One of the better fish did. Another thing too. Let me back up right here real quick. So you see, I got how hot that is. You see, I'm running at 57 on the game. Watch what happens right here. This is on the fly. This is why I tell people there ain't no one set of settings because different types of structure, different depths on the water adjusting. I went from 57 to 54 right now. Look at how much better that looks.
Yeah.
Let me back up and watch when I get up there close. We're at 57% on my gain right now. And learning to what you're looking at and making them immediate uh, adjustments, man, it helps what you see a lot out there.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, I didn't catch any of the fish off here. I'm just gonna fast forward, and like I said, you can start seeing that brush start thinning out. A lot of those fish were hitting the bottom and swimming out, but I seen one that swam out of it, and I chased him for a little bit. And you say I went past that. So tomorrow, I'm gonna go and spill the beans on what I did today. I installed a boat brake. I didn't install a crappie brake. I installed a boat brake. So we'll see how it works in the morning. I wanted to get it done and get out there to today and test it because I'll be testing it tomorrow while I'm on a guided trip. But we'll see how it works tomorrow, and that's gonna be a gigantic help. But you can see some of those fish are hitting the bottom and leaving
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
One of the better fish uh, takes out of there, and this is him right here. I'm gonna chase him out of there and see if I can keep up with him. There's actually a couple of fish right there, and it's just some of the stuff you have to do. I'm
Yeah.
fast forwarding it a little bit because they're gonna stop here in a little, and that's what Steve was saying a while ago. If you can follow them so long, sometimes they'll stop, and these fish did stop. But I don't think I got them to bite because I just did a fast scan a while ago and I didn't see me catch any. But
Mhm.
that's how you chase a fish down and try to entice them. And bluegill brought that up a while ago too,
Yeah.
having to chase them down. And I'm gonna tell you, Steve, I talk a lot about these fish hugging that bottom
Yep.
down here. They do it a lot.
Yeah.
They do it a whole lot.
You'll just see a little hump on the bottom.
Yep.
Mhm.
Just see a little hump on the bottom. Yep. And you can tell that wind is blowing by how fast my boat back up without me turning my trolling
Right.
motor. And I'm on that fish tail right now, but I can't even get a reaction out of him. That's not a real good one to show, but I thought it was pretty hilarious that I couldn't make that fish bite.
Pretty good sized fish though.
Or did I? Oh, I got him to bite.
with that last one. Yeah.
Yep, I got him to bite. I can't believe it. I must have went past it.
Hmm.
Yep, right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you see that fish start shaking or shimmering, that means he's seen that bait, and after that, hold on.
Yep.
That's right.
LBG, lay something out for the people, man. Don't wake up down there. I see your eyes closed now.
Yeah.
I know you tired, man. You been hard at it, bro. You been hard
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah. Well, I got some good baits from Steve here in the last
Oh yeah, a couple
week or
weeks.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Some good bait. Working too. Good colors.
Cool.
You went fishing
Not
yesterday,
the
right?
colors.
You fished yesterday.
No, I had to work yesterday.
Oh,
I had to work yesterday.
Slap B say he gonna put some brakes on his boat. And it's
oh,
making a
cool.
big difference. I was okay with just using my troll boat until I fished with Steve. Steve make me spend too much money. He always have the latest and greatest. I went fish with him. I was like, man, I got to get
Yeah.
that brake put on my boat.
Yeah.
That's right.
It helps a lot. It helps a lot. Super Dave is over there dropping the links. Any of you guys that's on Facebook that have not joined our fishing page over there, I'm telling you, you're missing out. We all share some really good info. And also, those of you that do not know, I am a full-time guide. If you'd like to come get firsthand knowledge of how to catch crappie using live scope the SK way, transducer on the troll motor where it belongs,
Hmm.
you will come and have a great time and catch some really good fish. Except for color, freshwater drum resemble its marine relative in the red drum. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, I was gonna say that a while ago, but I'm quite sure I was thinking that he was talking about it in the freshwater side. But
Yeah.
yeah, drum, that goo looks a lot like a black drum.
Yeah. That wind, man. I don't like wind either. I like a 5 to 10.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Murdoch, that's awfully strange. I talked to, I forget his name, by email the other day. He hadn't replied back. He did want to know why I preferred the old ones, and I told him that uh it was because the old ones were lighter than the new. This is the 12 footers that I'm talking about. The old 12s were lighter, and then they loaded up a lot faster than the new ones. I hadn't heard back from him, but it's like I say all the time. I'm nobody in the Denali world. If it ain't bass fishing, they don't care.
Yep.
Hmm.
But they do make a really good crappie rod. And I'll tell you something. I'm going to start using that 16 a lot more. That
Yeah.
16 is an awesome rod. Uh, Joseph Clue says, Steve, you have any new jigs to share with us? You can buy some.
Yeah. Color wise, just hit me up. I have a few colors, but nothing really new. Working on a couple things. Channel thought. How about you charge 25 and allow the users to send you their lake and break it down?
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still, I did that on a lake and recorded. And I went out there, and it's like going to a new lake out. If you think you're gonna go out there and just hammer, 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 it may happen one or two times, but you're gonna find that lake to where it's where you think those fish are, they're not.
That's right.
Yep.
And it's about putting the work in. It's
Yep.
about putting the work in. Um, right now, I'm not sure. I'm not for sure if you're running live scope. After we just talked a bunch about live scope, everybody that's here is probably running live scope or really
Yeah.
thinking about getting it.
Yep.
So, but I mean, live scope shows you. I mean, it's
Yep.
it don't make them bite, but it
Yeah.
shows you where the fish are.
Hey, Mr. Unlike You, just maybe send us what, at least let us know what lake and we can put an image on the screen, on say Joe Pool Lake, and I can let you know what areas are good, So next
Yeah.
time you go there, just I'll put you in the right direction. It's up to you to do the rest, but
Yeah.
we can do that if we fish the same lakes.
Yeah. One thing too that you can almost bet on crappie being on is points.
Yeah,
I like contour changes. Anywhere on your map that you can see those contours get tight, uh, more than likely you can find some fish on it. Um, and when I say points, I'm not. I'm talking about more so the underwater points versus the points you can see on the bank. Because a lot of times those points is on the bank or shallow way out there. But if you go out to the edge of that point where that depth changes, you'll uh you'll find some good fish out there.
yeah,
So this question right here, I'm gonna leave to because I already know that Steve and LBG gonna lay some good stuff out there on this question right here.
What do you do in the crappie? Go smaller.
yeah. I go a lighter jig head. It all depends
Yeah.
on what you're using.
Yeah.
Sometimes colors too. You can have
Yep.
a
Hmm.
black and chartreuse, and you change to a white and chartreuse, and them fish just nail it.
Yeah.
At first, I would lighten up. You know, I had a
Mm-hmm.
couple short strike me at the big fish lake I was at, and I was like, "Yep." I had a quarter ounce. I went down to 1/8, and it helped a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because when them fish get up there and when they're sucking that bait, it's just sometimes they're not using a lot of pressure, and that bigger
Hmm.
bait's that's just harder for them to, or in smaller size of your plastic.
Yeah.
If you're fishing a 2 inch, go to inch and a half or inch and three quarter. It makes a big difference.
It does. It
Yep.
does. I got told that the other week. I was out there. I got told that the other week. So
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yep. Inch and a half split tail. It's a beast. You know what I mean?
Yep.
but it's just a fish, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give them what they want.
Yep.
Yep.
And here's a perfect prime thing. I'm gonna let me jump in for a little second. You can be out there and using an eighth of or quarter, and the fish you've caught limit after limit after limit, but then all of a sudden a weather front moves in, or rain moves in, or anything that changed that caused those fish to change. If you go out there and think you're going to use those same techniques and tactics that you used before, you're gonna struggle
Yep.
because these fish they are very. I mean, they get affected by wind direction. And the more time I spend out there on that lake, I'm telling you, that I still like going out, making sure that I can get on fish before I have a line of trips. But just because I go the day before and then go back that next morning, I'm telling you, a lot of times those areas and what worked before just don't work. So uh, my philosophy is I just go to the lake and just make changes if I have to.
Yep.
Murdoch, I totally agree with you. He's talking about the old school 12-foot Denali rods. They are a beast. Why they changed them, I can't tell you. I even suggested that they should bring them back and call them slinging sticks. But I know that's not gonna happen. Uh, but it is a really good rod. That old school 12, I still use it religiously. It's a really good rod.
Yep.
Mo Black says, "Can you recommend a box store rod I can buy to crappie fish? I already have over 1,000 Shimano reels. Hey, send me a couple of them,
Right.
but would like to make me a setup so I can have my own when it come to fish with you." Well, uh, I'm not for sure on box store rods, but you can hit Steve up and get you a what tens and 11s and 12-foot rods you.
Yep. Kevin Rogers. I have the X10. Jenko. Um, I think that's it. I'm looking in the corner while my rods are. I think that's about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a really good rod,
Yeah.
really good rod. or just hit Denali up and
Yep.
get you a couple of Denalis.
You can hit outlaw. Get you some outlaws. Outlaws work good, baby. Hey, check them out.
Hey, Carnell, I'll tell you what. I'm not for sure if you have a Denali or not, man, but I'm gonna tell you that 16 fish a lot like that 12-foot rod I got, man. That 16 is a really really good rod. I mean, it's you. I rested on my knee between fish, but I can fish with that rod all day long. Miss Burton says I would be so excited watching the live scope I would forget to catch the fish. And I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people do.
Yeah.
They forget to set the hook. Murdoch says I hadn't tried that new crappie rod yet. They got. I haven't either. It's pretty expensive.
Who's new crappie rod?
Denali. They
Oh,
got
okay.
that bass that mean that crappie tank rod or whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
Where they bond it with bass tank. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't say nothing bad about it because I've never used it, but that price difference makes it unattractable to me.
Right. Right.
Says SK, when you're scanning looking for fish, what is the furthest range that works for you? I'll usually run out sometimes 40, 50 feet. If I'm not seeing structure, I even run out 60 or 70. But the lakes that I fish, man, the areas that I fish, there's just structure everywhere.
Right.
Um, and if you're in the right area, I mean, sometimes you don't even have to stretch it. You just pile to pile to pile or structure to structure to structure.
This is a
Uh,
killer bait I did. I was going to show them. This thing's. I might have to take off this thing. Yeah.
yeah, you gotta take the green screen off.
Yeah.
Mr. Unlike you say, he got 3 live scopes.
Oh man.
That's what's up.
Man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, this is a killer right here. 2-inch
Oh yeah.
body. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's that mold, that other mold.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the color, that blue with some black flake in it.
Yep.
Yeah. I got some.
Yeah. Now this is a picture of I was on a lake and all you do is it's all open water fish. And that's some of the crappie out there. They're just in a school. And every time you cast to them, you got one.
Wow.
Yep.
That's another technique that's good to have under your belt.
Yep. Yep.
I gotta learn how to do
Casting
that.
rod, cast 30 feet. And this is what we're catching. I think 12 out of the first 13 fish were mohawks.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't know why, but that lake's got full of them.
Start with them.
Yep. And they all were beat up a little bit. They had little, hits on them.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up, Mr. Unlike you, and I appreciate it.
That's my son with a nice fish over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Where you go?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Uh,
I'm trying to get that 3-pounder. There's a nice cooler full.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, get it.
Roadhog say SK ain't nobody catching them limit after limit but you and LBG. Gotta put that work in, man.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
telling y'all, you see, man, you've been on trips with me, man. You know how to do it.
That's right.
There's a
Confidence.
head I have. A lot of people don't know, but that's
Minnow.
it's like a teardrop kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. With a little dimple eye.
Oh
They
yeah.
use them for casting. A lot of guys cast with them.
Okay.
They flow through the water real good.
Gotcha.
That's right, Dollar Bill. You say that's why it's called fishing, because sometimes you got to switch up, without a doubt.
This is what we go for, man. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
That's what it's all about.
That's
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yep.
Look at Roadhog. It's about my bad.
You crazy.
What's going on, my brother? Hopefully you're okay.
We'll be just getting out of work or something.
Yeah.
Going.
That Jinko 13 is a beast too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the X15, all of them, they're really good rods. JLD is in the house. What's going on, my brother?
JLD.
I ain't even sick. I ain't. Did he text you or something?
He come in and back up to the top.
Oh, okay.
I think it was still
Steve,
missing.
I can't find your jigs or anything on Facebook. Can you post a link? I want to buy some fishing jigs and hooks. Kevin Crawford.
Oh,
Super Dave just put the link right there. Couple comments below yours. They'll take you right to Steve's page. He
yeah,
got several pics on there.
yeah, yeah. Just go into photos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
13 and 15 are a monster, without a doubt. Pay the 200.
yeah.
Those rods that much
For what?
for Genco.
Yeah, the X13. I think the X15 is like 229.
Mm.
Dang.
The
Woo.
13 is probably 199. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
Mr. Unlike you say he landed a 16-pound flathead Monday. Tommy Shepard series. Huh. Yeah, that's Steve's email right there if you
Yeah.
need to get in contact with him. All right, Mr. Unlike you, brother. I really do appreciate the questions you had, the comments. Thank you for joining us tonight. And get you a good night's sleep and get back at them tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Unlike.
JLD say like it's B&M 14 foot. That's what's up. Boss man, how you doing? Darian Jackson's in the house. Thank
So,
you for
yeah.
joining us. Chris Williams.
So, Chris.
Rami J. How you doing tonight, sir? Guys, we've been on over an hour
Yeah.
already. I got a 4 o'clock gonna be here before we know it.
Yeah.
So I know LBG he ready to
Oh,
land.
yeah.
I'm surprised you even came on.
Yeah, yeah. I had a little time. I looked at the board, so it's
Yeah.
moving, but
Yeah.
hopefully I don't go out to about 10 or 11 o'clock tomorrow. Hopefully.
Yeah. Let's do a few
Oh, okay.
giveaways before we shut it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me close this stuff out. I'll get that
That
going.
Ranger boat giveaway.
Ranger boat.
Someone hit me up today. They're selling a 04 521 VX.
Oh,
20
really?
foot Ranger. Yeah. We got a 250 Merc with like 275 hours. I was like, man,
Yeah.
you're going to call my name.
Oh,
I got to figure out the specs. What's the difference? I know the 522 is a 22 footer versus a 21, but a
uh-huh.
lot of them, the front deck's the same. The extra foot's on the back of the boat, which I don't care. You know what I mean?
Probably got a
Right.
little
I care about the front of the boat.
That's right.
storage and all that.
Yep, yep. It's usually the back that has that extra foot for the bass guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But the beam is 7 foot 9 inches wide. I was like, man, that's pretty wide.
Yeah.
1,950 pounds. That's what that boat weighs. It's heavy.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
Hayden, that boat control, that thing ain't slapping. That thing's it sits real deep in the water.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, Dollar Bill, if you do get some of the Denali rods, man, that 10 footer is a really good rod. The new 12 they have available, man, it's a decent rod, but it's a little on the heavy side. But overall, Denali's are solid rods, man. I've used those rods several years. Has yet to have one break. I've never had one break. So that's what I really like about
Yeah,
them. You can really set the hook, and if you like swinging fish in, swing them in.
yeah,
Even with the 16,
yeah.
I've been swinging some good fish in. Oh, so here's something that's funny. Now I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of times when I'm on my guiding trips, this is gonna be really funny. Uh, I have to the big one of the bigger problems is me having people set the hook. They just want to barely raise up on the rod.
Mm.
So I had this guy on the boat the other day, and I was like, man, I want you to try to break that rod. Man, this dude caught about a pound and a half crappie and swung him from one side of the boat over the whole boat to the other side.
Wow.
I was like, no, wait a minute, calm down just a little bit. Let's lighten up on that hook set just a little bit.
Baby. Snatched him completely out the water.
Completely out the water.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's what the old school 12. That's what that old school 12
Yeah.
would do. Yes, sir.
Why they
There's the
why they switch the rods to a newer one? They just
man, I have no clue. I have no clue. Just changing things up, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if they changed manufacturers or what.
Yeah.
Well, there's your key to enter into the giveaway tonight. All you have to do is type in the comment hashtag limits tackle and hit the CN all lowercase all together, and that'll enter you into a giveaway.
and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away that bait, that blue and chartreuse I showed.
Oh, nice,
Yep, I'll give some of them away.
cool,
2-inch.
yeah. That's what's up. Let that roll for a minute. Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to getting out there early in the morning, man, and playing around with my brake, and
yeah.
hopefully that everything works out good.
Oh yeah,
I think it will,
yeah,
but I wish I had a button whereas I could just hit it and make it adjust. And
oh yeah.
I got my other troll motor, that other Minn Kota in the garage. It's remote control. It's not
Right.
stow and deploy, but
Yeah,
I can adjust the height of it.
right.
Been thinking about it. I don't think I'm gonna put it on there though.
Hmm.
Be nice though.
Yeah,
I hate drilling holes in my boat, man. I
yeah,
hate it with a passion, but
yeah,
had to drill them today.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll still have to work on my wiring. My wiring need to be cleaned up a little bit,
yeah,
but I'll do that once I see that this thing works, and I'll invest the time and more money into making it nice.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you got a trip in the morning?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Yep. Got to go out there and mess with the mud and current again.
Oh, man, they gonna be out of their current.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
of
That's
them
one thing for sure.
gonna be
That's
out
one thing for sure. Yeah, I talked to a guy that fished down south today, man. He was saying that it was horrible down there, and he said the past 4 or 5 trips he's had has been really bad. But that's gonna have to pick up here after a while, sooner or later.
there. That's right.
Yep. Oh man, I hate yawning on this live, y'all. But hey, I'm gonna tell you, I've been hard at it today. Was hard at it yesterday. Uh, Missed out on doing completing the install today, but hope you got it dialed in when we go. Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Cool.
Tim say I got it dialed in without a doubt. Without a doubt. Well, I can make it happen without that thing, but it's always nice to have it. Always nice to have it. Super Dave says hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Here we go with the draw. Oh, wrong screen. I guess I need to go over to the right screen. Bam. Good luck to everybody. You're going to get some awesome working jigs. That Squiddo, you got to be kidding me. Congratulations, Squiddo.
That's what's up.
Congratulations. Steve, you just doing one?
Let's do 3.
Oh, dang. Okay. Well, here we go. All right, let me get back over here. So Squiddo, you know the email. Hit Steve up. SSC Steve Doring.
Hmm.
Congratulations.
Congrats, man.
Congratulations. That's a new name. I don't think I've seen. Here we go. Hunting and fishing with C and B. Congratulations, man.
Congrats.
I appreciate all you guys being with us. And I want to do a giveaway, man, but I'm so tired. I think I'll just make up for it next week. Think I'll make up for it next week. Yeah, I'll be hard headed tomorrow. Trying to- Uh-oh. Gil gone, y'all.
Yeah, it's about my time.
Yeah. Congratulations to all the winners. We appreciate everybody that's been here. I'm gonna tell you, my eyes right at closed. The only reason
Yeah.
why I'm not asleep is because I'm running my gums.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
What's up?
I said I'm gonna do a giveaway.
Oh, come on,
Okay.
man. I close it all out.
We'll get one next week.
Yeah, let's do it next week. I just closed it all out. Hope CMB's equipment is
Yeah.
all dried out since the flip over at Conroe. Oh,
What?
he turned over at Conroe?
You vote over? Wow. That ain't good.
Super Dave says, SK, we need to see some more of your hand ties. Super Dave, I hadn't tied a jig and I can't, well, I'll take that back. I tied some the other week up there at Steve's place. But
Oh,
I hadn't tied here. It's been a long time, man. It's been
Hmm.
a long time.
Me too.
Yeah, Steve's converted me back to plastics.
hey, they work, you know.
They work and last. I'm gonna tell you, I have several clients that are like, how are we using the same bait? Especially the ones that do crappie fish, on
Yeah.
their own. They're amazed that those baits last all day long.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Without a doubt.
There
Well,
you go.
y'all, I enjoyed it, man. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna fall asleep here in a minute. I
Join
need
the
to get
team.
out of here. Steve, man, I
Yeah.
appreciate you doing the giveaway.
Oh, no
Appreciate
problem.
it, Steve.
Yep. No
Uh,
problem, man.
whoever the winners are going to get some awesome baits,
Yep.
That's right.
and they definitely work. But we're gonna get out of here, y'all. And like we always say, Super Dave, got to give Super Dave a shout out. Got to give. I know Big Les, he's probably listening at work.
Slick.
Got Slick, LBG. Thank you for jumping on. Steve, big congrats
Yeah.
on your retirement, and
Oh yeah.
thanks again for always being here on the live and bringing informative information. LBG, you also, guys. We will
Hey,
be back next week, same time, same flavor.
Yep. Take
all right,
care.
man. Have a good night.
Peace.
Yep.